Hi, Don Massey here, a licensed Colorado car dealer. In this video I'm going to discuss this area you'll find on the internet about renting a dealer's license. Can you rent a dealer's license? I like the term rent a license. Can you rent a doctor's license? Can you rent a real estate license? Can you rent a beautician's license? Can you rent a contractor's license? Any kind of license, can you rent them? Of course you can't. So they're misusing a term, renting, because you can't rent. Can you be put on someone else's license? Yes, you can. In the area of doctors and lawyers, they have this all the time. It's called, not the license, but the business itself, it's called an LLC. So you can do it in some cases. Is this legal in renting a dealer's license, if you want to use that term? I'd like to move away from that term because it's misleading. There are these companies on the internet that will tell you, we're in Georgia, we're in Arizona, we're in Connecticut, and we have an LLC, and we can put you on our LLC and you'll have a dealer's license. Is that legal? Oh yes, of course that's legal. But there's some big implications in it. Let's say I joined one of these companies in Arizona, and they had an LLC, Limited Liability Corporation is what that stands for, and now I'm on their license, so to speak, and I have to pay them, $199, $299, $399 a month. First thing you need to know, are you a licensed dealer in the state of Arizona? Yes. Now, what limitations or what does that give you the ability to do? And what are the limitations on that? Does that give you the right to sell cars in the state of Arizona? Yes. Does that give you the right to sell cars in your state? No, it does not. Every state says this. If you're going to do business in this state, that means you have a physical presence here. The car, the product, is located here. The transaction is taking place here. You have to have a license in this state. That's it. All the states say that. So what's the issue here? If you buy and sell cars, now will that license get you into the auction? That's the first question you need to answer. I need to answer for you. Absolutely. Because you're a licensed dealer in the state of Arizona. Will that get you an auction? Let's say you live here in Colorado. Will that get me into the Manheim auction in Denver? Absolutely, it'll get me to the Manheim auction. Can I buy and sell cars in Manheim? Yes, because I'm a dealer. I'm a licensed dealer in Arizona. But what you have to look at is, what are the limitations in your state for you to use that license in another state? Now you'll hear them say this with some of these deals. You can send us the title, and we'll process the title here for a fee, $150, $200 or whatever. Is that legal? Oh man, now we're getting into real issues. I don't know the answer for every state, but I'll tell you, before I would sign up for any of these programs, I would go to your state dealer licensing board and ask them. Most of them, because I've asked my dealer licensing board, most of them say if the transaction is taking place here, you have to be here. What these companies will tell you, but the transaction is not taking place in your state, it's taking place in Arizona. Okay, now let's think about this for a moment. You put the car on Craigslist and you sell it, and you have the person come in and they sign the title, and can you sign the title because you bought it as a dealer in Arizona? Can you sign that title? I don't know. It's according to how that LLC is set up. If you can sign the title, let's say you can sign the title and you can give it to them. Is that legal? No, because then the transaction's taking place in Colorado. It's not taking place in Arizona. These companies will tell you, well, you mailed the paperwork to us and we'll do it for a fee, $150, $200, etc. Now think about this. If you're a buyer and you're on Craigslist and you find this car you like and go look at it and you're going to buy the car, and you're an educated buyer, you say, okay, give me my title and I'll give you the money and we'll make this transaction right here. You say, no, I can't do it right here. I've got to send this to Arizona. Oh, why do you have to send it to Arizona? Well, the paperwork has to be done in Arizona because I'm part of a dealership in Arizona. Oh, you're a car dealer? And you're selling cars here? You see the ramifications of having to go through this back door in order to get a retail transaction take place? It could ruin your sales. Does it work? From my point of view is this. if you're going to buy and sell cars, why don't I get your own license? Why go through these processes of being on someone else's dealer's license in some other state? Because then you don't know what's going to happen. You're part of an LLC. That company could go under anytime. All kinds of issues. Just get the license in your state. Oh, how about that, huh? Okay, thanks. Thanks for listening to my ranting and raving. And you have a good day and good luck in anything you give a try. I wish you the best. Below this video, you'll see a website, a link. Click on that link, it'll take you to my website, and you'll get more information about how to get your dealer's license, more importantly, how to operate the business. The day-to-day things you need to know before you even consider getting a license, because you may find you don't want to get into the business. You may find you do want to get into the business. You've got to explore the business first. You've got to know about the business before you get the license. Don't be short-sighted. Have a great day. Thanks.